Let me ask you something. When was the last time you brushed your teeth? This morning, right? And the morning before that. You did not think about it. You just did it. That is exactly what your English practice needs to look like. Not 5 hours on a Sunday, daily, automatic. Today, I am going to show you exactly how to build that habit and what happens to your English when you do. Stay with me. My name is Camila, and this is English with Camila. Let us begin. First, why does daily practice work so much better than studying a lot once in a while? Here is the simple truth. Your brain learns from repetition, not from big efforts. From small repeated efforts. Every time you hear a word, your brain makes a small connection. Every time you hear it again, that connection gets stronger. Do it enough times, and the word is yours forever. This is how your first language went from sounds to words, to sentences, to thinking. English works exactly the same way. Your brain does not care how hard you studied on Saturday. It cares how often you showed up. Here is reason 2. Daily practice makes speaking automatic. In the beginning, speaking English is slow. You stop. You think. You translate in your head. Then you try to put the words together. By the time you are ready, the moment has passed. But when you practice a little every day, something changes. Your mouth starts to remember. Your brain stops translating. Words begin to come before you even look for them. That feeling, that is fluency starting. And reason 3, daily practice builds real confidence. Not the kind that comes from reading about English. The kind that comes from doing it every single day. Confidence does not arrive all at once. It grows the way a plant grows. You cannot see it happening. But one day you look, and something is there that was not there before. So, what should you actually do in your daily practice? Because maybe you are thinking, okay, Camila, I understand, but what exactly do I do? Let me give you 5 simple things. You do not need all 5 every day. Pick 1. Pick 2. Just pick something and do it. Number 1. Listen to English. Just one short audio. A podcast, a story, a short conversation. Choose something made for English learners. Not too fast. Not too difficult. You do not need to understand every word. Just listen. Let the sounds of English wash over you. You can do this while walking, while making coffee, while getting ready in the morning. The audio plays and your brain is working, even when it does not feel like it. Number 2, shadow a short sentence. Shadowing means you hear a sentence and you say it at the same time, like an echo. Same speed, same rhythm, same sound. Start with something simple, like, I am on my way to work. Say it with me now. I am on my way to work. Again, I am on my way to work. Do you feel how your mouth starts to remember that? That is your speaking muscle learning. That is real progress. Number 3, read something short. One short story. One short article. Read slowly. If you see a new word, try to guess the meaning first. Use the words around it. Use the context. You will be surprised how often you are right. And when you are wrong, that is fine too. That moment of being wrong and then learning is one of the strongest moments of learning there is. Number 4, write 3 to 5 sentences in English. Just 3 to 5. Write about your day. What did you do this morning? What are you thinking about right now? What do you want to do tomorrow? Writing forces your brain to produce English, not just receive it. And that production is exactly what speaking requires. Number 5, talk to yourself out loud. I know, it sounds strange, but it works. Narrate what you are doing as you do it. I am making breakfast. I am putting on my shoes. I am walking to the bus stop. No one needs to hear you. This is just for you. But every word you say out loud is a small exercise for your speaking muscle. And those small exercises add up. Now let me show you what actually happens when you do this every day, because I want you to know what to expect. After one day, nothing dramatic happens, but something small does. You feel good. You feel like I did something today. Maybe you learn one phrase. Maybe you finally understand something you heard before but never caught. Small, but real. After 1 week, your brain starts to feel more comfortable. English feels slightly less foreign. You stop translating every single word. You start to guess meanings and get them right. You hear a sentence you have never studied, and something in you understands it anyway. That is not luck. That is your brain learning. After 1 month, English starts to feel familiar. Not perfect. Familiar. Words come a little faster. You reach for the dictionary a little less. You catch yourself thinking a thought in English before you even realize you are doing it. And confidence? It is there, quietly, steadily, built from 30 small days of showing up. So how do you actually make this a habit? Here are 4 things that help. 1. Use a simple checklist. Write the days of the week. Write what you did each day. Listened, read, shadowed, wrote, spoke. When you see your own streak building, you will not want to break it. That feeling, use it. 2. Set a timer. 10 minutes. That is all. Tell yourself just 10 minutes. Set it. Start. When it ends, you can stop. But most days you will keep going. Because starting is always the hardest part. 3. Pick the same time every day. Morning person? Do it with your first coffee. Night person? Do it before you sleep. On the train? Headphones in, audio on. When it happens at the same time every day, it stops being a decision. It just becomes what you do. 4. Make it something you actually enjoy. Do you love cooking? Read a recipe in English. Do you love travel? Watch a short travel video. Do you love music? Try to understand the words of a song you love. English does not have to feel like homework. It can feel like something you choose, because it gives you something back. Here is what I want to leave you with today. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need long sessions. You do not need to understand everything. You just need to show up every day, a little, consistently. The days you do not feel like it, those are the most important days, because the habit is not built on the easy days. It is built on the days you did it anyway. Consistency is like planting a tree. You water it today, and nothing looks different. You water it tomorrow, still nothing. But keep watering. And one day you look up, and there is something there. Something that grew, because you showed up. Every single day. My name is Camila. Thank you for learning with me today. If this helped you, share it with one person who is trying to improve their English. It costs you nothing, and it might change everything for them. I will see you in the next episode. Keep going. Goodbye for now.